I used to regularly watch 3 films a day. I used to know every single film that was out and try and see every single piece of theatre that I could see, afford to see, or black my way into. That, I think, is at the heart of why I've been able to continue a career. Hi, my name's Clint Dyer. I am currently the Deputy Artistic Director of the National Theatre. I am a writer, a director and an actor. I'm doing that for nigh on 30-something years, and I do that across all mediums, i.e. I do film, theatre and television. For me, the role of a director is someone who can take the piece of work and bring something to the way that is delivered that makes it completely unique. But ultimately, the role of the director is to deliver the play that the writer was trying to do. The thing that really kind of centred my ambitions was starting the End and Stratford East workshops on a Saturday morning. And it was there that I really fell in love with the power of words as well as the power of acting. I found as a black practitioner, and especially as a black actor, that a lot of the writing, a lot of the way things were directed, and a lot of the ways that black people were viewed and observed and somehow worked out to be, calculated to be, were missing a context. And so what happened was the work always let itself down. Even if it was trying to speak into our experience, it somehow made me feel bad about myself because it didn't show context. In Death of England Face to Face, there's a speech that Michael gives to Delroy when he's sitting on the sofa, and he says to him, he realises what England must have done to him. He realises that England has been abusive to Delroy. And then Delroy suddenly starts to have images and flashbacks from the previous two, in fact, Death of England. And you kind of recognise, oh gosh, these things are having an impact on his mental health, which leaves him to be the person he is today. That is at the heart of what I'm always trying to do. I used to regularly watch 3 films a day. I used to know every single film that was out and try and see every single piece of theatre that I could see, afford to see, or black my way into. That, I think, is at the heart of why I've been able to continue a career. Because I know what's going on, and if you do that, you can suddenly come in and go, there's never been one of those. Never been, this is how it's going to work for me. Or if there has been one of those before, you go, this is how they did that. So my advice would be to see as much art as you possibly can, and to figure out the pattern by which you can work your career.